Hello everyone, this is Anthony Acevedo, right?
Yes, sir, Anthony Acevedo.
So for the ones that don't know you, you're a conference pro player,
Yeah, I play major softball with this year. I'll be with Dan Smith. Yep.
Dan Smith. I remember you played with straight play was it?
Straight play last
Straight
year.
play?
Yeah, I played with straight play last year.
Yeah. And I always ask pros, what's your bat specifications that you prefer?
That I prefer. Well, right now I have my personal bat, which is the Wii U. That one's 1275 and 25 ounces full ounce end load.
Full on,
Yeah.
Nice. So are you a backside guy because of the 1 ounce load, or you could just pull it?
So I'm a baseball guy, so I usually try to go with whatever gap they give me, and then whatever the situation calls for. So if we're limited in home runs, then I'll play the game if I can the best. If not, then if there's unlimited home runs, then for sure I'll try to just bang them out. So yeah.
Yeah, cool. And also, on the other hand, what does softball mean to you right now in this life state? Right now?
Oh, like in Spain?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hopefully it grows a lot more out here. I mean, softball can bring unity to everybody. I've always been a big fan of softball. I've been playing since I was 13. And just everybody coming together is really big in the softball world. And if we can learn how to support each other, hope for the best. Of course, there's always be a loser at the end of it, right? Everybody loses. Even the best player loses. But I don't know, just coming together as a whole softball community will actually help out any state, any country, and actually have a good time. I mean, the world as it is hard, so this can be a bit like a big game where it can just be like stress-free and just have a good time. And that's how I play my games, just stress-free and having a good time.
Yeah, I watched you from YouTube, let's say Softball Center, videos from DW. You look like you always have 120% energy. You're cheering everyone up, you're laughing. Every time I see you, you're laughing. How do you do it?
Man, it's just my personality. I mean, like I was just saying, like life sometimes catches up to you. Life isn't the greatest sometimes, but at the end of the day, you make up what your life is. So one thing I do is enjoy the game of softball and enjoy being around these guys that are competitive. You know what I mean? And to see even me being able to bring out their inner child in a sense where they can have fun with me and have a good time. And that's what I love to see, especially like when I get to see the biggest guy I like to say is Ryan Harvey. Ryan Harvey is a big guy. You see him, you're like, oh no, I mean, he's so serious all the time. No. Ryan Harvey is never serious to me, and he'll tell you that. And just that for an example, I like to use him a lot because people see him as a serious guy. But no, the game is about having fun and just loving life in general. And the game of softball to me is my life in that sense. So yeah.
Cool. So do you travel a lot, bigger distances, or you prefer flying?
Are you talking about like tournaments, like different tournaments? I play them all. If I have a weekend off, which I have weekends off at work regardless, but if I have a weekend off of like pro softball or anything, I'm always up to playing because like I said, I love this sport too much. And if I don't get to play that weekend, I still play baseball on Sunday. So yeah.
What's your profession like? What do you do outside of softball? What's your life?
I'm in. I don't know if I want to say, but I'm in law enforcement. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Yeah.
Hello. And so you get to take days off, like extended weekends, which helps with travel. I know that when you're playing YouTube, let's say weekends like Smokey or something, it takes like 3-4 days, right? It's not just 2 days and done.
Yeah. So whenever it comes to my job and my bosses are really good about it. I let them know ahead of time saying, hey, I do this as a profession. And I got a position at work where it'll actually allowed me to be able to take the days off I need. And like I said, they're really great with it too. So it's for the most part, it's easy, but they're understanding.
Yeah, because I met some people here from US, private citizens, military as well. The private citizens also told me like on Silicon Valley, for example, they have unlimited days off, no limit for holidays, but it makes actually take them less. They're all afraid of being fired, and if you take way more than 2 weeks, you're kind of like on the watch list. Is that true?
No, well, not for me. Like I said, for me, it's more of a, like I said, he understands what I do, and I can't really get fired off of it just because I do have hours. As long as I have hours at work, because we accumulate hours to take days off. As long as we have hours, they can't really mess with us. But like I said, it's really easy with me. It's more of a just, hey, can I take this day off? And he's really cool about it.
Thanks to him, so you get to play slow pitch, great slow pitch, and we get to watch you play great slow pitch. So are we gonna see you next year here in Barcelona?
I would hope so. I mean, this place is beautiful. I mean, I'll like I said, I'll travel anywhere. I know there's a couple other tournaments around the countries, different countries I'd like to see too, or be able to play on. Man, God blesses me with the time and off, and being able just to come out here. Shoot, I'll do it in a heartbeat. It's fun. It's really fun.
Okay. So, it's context switch. For someone like me that just starting into Slowpitch softball, I started 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Switched from being a goalkeeper in a soccer, so I love outfield, catching balls in the air. What would you recommend to get better at batting? Because I make a lot of batting videos. What I learn, I try to teach, share with people. But when it comes to live pitching in a game, it's completely different world.
Of course. So I was a big tee guy. I love tee work. You know, you were talking about tee, yeah. So I do exactly what I do what I did in baseball because I have the same swing that I use in baseball. And tee work, as much as people don't understand it, it's going to help you with your mechanics. It's going to help you with your slumps, and just you being able to apply whatever you learn from the tee work to actual on the game, then you'll be fine. But so what I usually do is I'll do the tee work whenever I was young. I don't really do tee work anymore, but when I was learning in the game and all that, I did tee work, and then I would just go into front toss, and that's just a timing aspect. Once you get your timing done, you'll be okay.
Yeah. Because I remember I have winter retreat every winter. I go to Sweden for 2-3 months. We have a summer house with forest. I built a tee which was static. I couldn't move it. It was from T branch, and I hit from that position maybe 2,000, 3,000 cuts, and then I came back, started the season. I was smoking the ball when it was in that height, and everyone at some point knew it. After that, I never got that pitch.
So it's always adjusting. I mean, you adjust to different pitches. I like to, even like when you hit BP, say when you go hit in the cages, right? I swing at every pitch. For the majority of the time, because there's not gonna be your pitch. The point is to get you out, right, as a pitcher. So they're gonna try to make you hit their pitch. So that's why I swing on mostly everything. Now, when it comes to a pitch selection, now for sure it has to still be a strike, of course. So, but yeah, I mean, you can always try to adjust that way and hit more BP and see different pitches and styles, and try to, no matter what, always go back to your basics. So always go back to what you learned from the tee. Just pretend it's that same pitch, imagine it, and just go after it.
Yeah, true that. Lately, Slowpitch softball has become like a new hype with cut swing. Everyone is talking about cut. Are you cutting it, or are you just facing it like barrel?
No, a little bit of both. Like I said, it goes all the way back to your tee work, right? In college, I got taught a lot of tee work. So it's baseball swing, so hit in the face with some backspin, if that makes any sense. So I'm not necessarily just worrying about a cut swing. Everybody brings their hands down, and they think they just have to go straight down. I don't do that. I still try to do that cut swing, baseball swing. So it just depends, and then it also depends on your swing. I mean, like you saw on my last swing, right, in the last game where I dropped and I went over just so I can try to get over the first baseman.
Slice it to the gap.
Yeah, and then it's not much of a cut swing at that point. It's just having to play the game. So, like I said, it just depends. Different situations calls for different swings, and that's one thing that you can learn, and that's what I've been able to adapt is different swings for each occasion.
Oh, cool. How often do you play during a week? Like 2-3 times every day?
Shoot, I used to play every day. Now my body can't take it anymore. So now I'll play Tuesdays and Thursdays just now. But co-ed usually I play Wednesdays too. So I'm always busy during the week.
Speaking of your body can't take it anymore, how old are you?
I'm 30. Yeah.
You're 30. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I started Slowpitch in 30.
Oh, really?
I'm 35.
Oh no.
Or 34 and a half.
You see, I started playing Slowpitch when I was 13.
Oh.
Yeah, I got lucky.
That's big advantage.
Yeah,
I was we played against I think D or E champions, Utah.
Okay.
They made it look so easy. We held them 2 innings to 0, and then it was just gone. It was like they figured us out because we're not that variable. Yeah, we have one game and we play that.
Yeah.
It was different. It was like, how do you guys do it? Made it so look easy because people probably played it when they were in college, in
Yes.
school, high school?
So I played baseball in high school and college, and of course, every kid's dream was a professional baseball, and I tried to get there. And I mean, of course, I didn't make it, but I still was able to play Slowpitch softball throughout the years. I think I maybe played D for maybe like 4 or 5 tournaments, if that. Besides that, I've been playing nothing but C and Open. And that's just all because of my dad. They always played Open, so we just played with him.
So what's hyper pumped your career? Like one starts with E, D, B, A, double A, major. What was the big rise in your career? What did you change?
It wasn't changing. It's taking opportunities that are given to you. I was able to get an opportunity in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Guys like Mike Nino and Dale Berngardt were there, and I got to face them. And Nino actually helped me get on the team, and it just ended up like helping me go on from team to team. I started slow, and then my buddy Nico asked me to play with him for straight play the first time, which was A, and then we won the A, and people saw me more. It's just the exposure of itself, and when it ended up winning a double A with straight play, and almost winning another.
You gave hard time to Rismondo in major.
Oh man, Rismondo is good. It's so good, but I think we could have had him beat at the major when we won the double A. If we would have been home, I think we would have been able to get him, and that's just because home field advantage at the majors is very big, and I mean it showed that weekend too, because we took him to 7 innings, and like I said, Resi is the Yankees of softball. People don't know, it's just now everybody's hunting them down, and we're trying to get them. And hopefully this year with the team we got, I think we have a good shot at taking them down.
Yeah. I believe like Rufix and Proton merging together.
Yeah, it's a really good team. I mean, the guys, the Amish guys are always great. We got the power, we got the speed. I think we have everything. We have a really good group. We just have to come together now, because as much as people don't understand, team chemistry is probably going to be the reason why you win majority of your games when you're down in the last inning and you have confidence in your next guy. So, but yeah, and like I said, all those opportunities for me to be able to play and show people what I got. I mean, now I'm where I'm at, and like I'm blessed, and I'm thankful for everything God's blessed me with. And I mean, like I said, it's not easy. It's hard. It's a hard journey if you're willing to take it, but you make the most of your opportunities and don't be afraid to play up. Yeah.
I always say like it's great to watch Rismondo. It's like dominate the majors, but there has to be a underdog that kind of stands against it, like gives them hard time. Like you can't just home run your way out of major, right?
Yeah, I mean that's the goal. That's why they do is they get built for the major. But there's more to the game than just hitting home runs, and I hope people realize that. And me and you can hit 1 home run each, right? That's 2 runs. Or you can hit 1 home run and still score 2 runs by your guy getting on with a walk or a base hit. Or you always need guys on. So, home run at the majors, of course, what you want, but it's not always what you need.
Yeah, I think that's the difference in the mentality. Like in US, everyone can almost hit a home run. They are built different. You've been batting all your whole childhood with your father throwing and everything. But in Europe, it's different. Like once you hit a home run, everyone's cheering up.
Yeah.
You hit a screamer line shot base hit, and it's good because you watch majors and your team needs it. You understand, but everyone's like, wasn't over the fence.
Yeah. Shoot, and that's what was a good thing about my old team is we actually cheered each other on with straight play about our great swings in the gaps, or what people call my slap hit, which is not a slap hit. It's one of those just, I don't know if people have seen it, where I just hit the third base line and run.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's the same thing like as a lefty does it. That's what I'm
a lot of arguments about it being not a full swing.
Yeah, it's 100% a full swing. Like I said, if lefties can do it, righties can do it. It just looks weird. Nobody's used to seeing anybody doing that, but especially, look at me. I'm 250 and I'm doing it. So it's very hard for people to understand I'm able to do it.
Yeah, okay. Cool. So what would you say at last to European and American or world international viewers? When are we going to see you next? When are we going to see you play in your AAA next tournament?
My next tournament is actually going to be when the conference starts for our team. It will be with Dan Smith, Rufex, Thunder. We'll be playing in Florida, and that will be the Hall of Fame duel, and that will be our first tournament of the year. It'll be April 16th, I believe. So make sure you guys go watch USSSA live and go see the great guys out there. It's going to be a great weekend.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I'm not going to hold you too long. You just had a game. You need to relax. When is your next game?
We play tomorrow at noon, so it should be fun.
So you're done for today.
That's what they said. I hope so, because
Yeah.
it'll be nice.
So
to
you
go-
can enjoy nice weather of Barcelona.
Yeah. I'll be nice to actually go sightseeing and doing whatever we got to do. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Thank you for giving your valuable time. Thank you for being here and
man.
giving us good play of softball. I enjoy watching you, and we'll keep doing that.
Appreciate it. Can I do a little shout out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make
ahead.
sure you guys go to TB Sports. We got TB betting gloves, TB custom gloves. Make sure you guys go get your Proton bats. Make sure you guys go get your Wii U bats. And just keep an eye out for everything else coming out this year. It's gonna be a lot of fun and a lot of great stuff coming out.
Do you have a code?
Yeah, always Wii U 24. Easy.
Wii U 24.
WEEHOO 24. Yeah. If you guys need a discount, you guys need anything, you guys can always hit me up on Facebook. I'm not one of those guys that don't respond. I usually try to respond as best I can. But yeah, betting gloves, custom gloves, apparel. I mean, we have it all. We have hats for at TB Sports, and then of course Proton Plus. You guys can go to the website as well and get yourself a Wii U bat.
You guys heard him. Go ahead and check it out. Thank you for watching.
Everybody.